big hospitality up in this
Big
jump,
hospitality.
man. You know what I'm saying?
We back.
Yeah. What is it? Episode 3?
Episode 3, the 3rd episode.
Yeah. Hey, I know we've been kind of slow on these episodes, but we finna pick it up, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
So, what we talking about today?
The industry.
What industry?
Music industry.
Yes, sir.
Music industry.
Ooh. Now, this one can go for hours. I can talk about this for hours.
Yeah.
I can talk about this for hours, man.
Facts. Man, what you want to kick it off? I know you got some shit to talk about for sure.
Oh, man. Some people to talk about. I know a lot of people like ask me this question. A lot of people ask me, have I met certain celebrities and were they cool or were they assholes or you know? Yes, I met a lot of celebrities, but I don't call them celebrities. I just call them people because that's who they are. They're just people that work in the music industry, you know, or in the entertainment industry. I met Drake. He was cool, kind of standoffish, but you can understand that. He don't know you, you know. Yeah. I'm gonna name a few that I met and tell you if they were cool or not. Drake, cool. I'm trying to think like current people. Young Thug, cool. Young Thug was cool.
That's dope.
Yeah. Waka Flocka, that nigga there is real cool. You'll think he was like one of your family members. He's so cool. Busta Rhymes, asshole. Bobby Valentino, asshole. I'm just keeping it real. That one dude,
what make him asshole?
This Is America. What's his name?
Oh, Childish Gambino?
Asshole.
Damn.
Yep.
Damn, what makes them assholes to you?
They was like, nigga, get the fuck out my face type shit. You know, it wasn't like I was approaching them like, hey, let me take a picture with you or nothing like that. Right. Actually, Busta Rhymes, I got him I had booked him for a concert. He didn't even want to talk to the promoter, nothing. He was like, I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't know, you know, type shit. But it's cool though. Everybody had their reasons for being the way they are. You know what I'm saying? Childish Gambino was really a bitch though.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, he was an asshole for real. Now, my son wanted to take a picture with him, and he was like, smoking a cigarette. Him and some girl, they were walking, it was like by the Staples Center. We was at the Grammys. And he was smoking a cigarette. He look at him all weird, and man, just hurry up, man. Then my son was trying to get his camera out or whatever. Dude just walked off.
Oh, damn.
Which is cool. Hey, everybody do whatever they do for their own reason.
Yeah.
But me, now I'm gonna go back into my younger childhood. I ain't gonna say childhood, but my younger days. I sold crack for a living. I did when I was young. And I treated my customers like regular people.
Right. I mean, they still human.
They human beings, bro. Everybody got a vice. Everybody got something that they do that they're addicted to. Theirs just was crack, you know?
Yeah.
You know? And I still treated them like they were just regular people, bro. And I got to understand that if you're a consumer of mine, why would I want to treat you like shit?
Right.
You spending money with me. So hell, I'm gonna treat you with the utmost respect.
You want them to come back.
You damn right. Yeah. If I walked in Walmart and the door greeter slapped the shit out of me, I ain't coming back there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They sell me some fucked up shit. I ain't coming back there. You know what I'm saying? So you got to treat you as your customer. You know what I'm saying? So I look at that like as a celebrity. Man, if that person like you, that means more than likely they done spent money with you, bro.
Yeah.
They done bought some merch of yours. They done downloaded your music. Even if they played your music, it might be a penny, but hey.
Shit, it all counts.
It's a stream.
All adds up, yeah.
So I just look at it like that, man. If a fan want to take a picture with you, man, I understand certain situations where they might be in a rush to get somewhere or something like that. I can understand that. Or if they sitting down eating with their family and you come and bother them, I understand that. But at least let them like, hey man, hey, when I get done, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
You know, I just look at it like that. That's all. But yeah, I can keep naming though. There's a lot of boy I admit that was cool, and then there was some that was just some assholes.
I feel it. Shit, what else? What else about the music industry? I mean, I know for me, one of my biggest things about the industry. I mean, I guess I'm lucky because for the most part, most of the people I've met have been generally cool. Like I can't really think of a situation where I was just like, I ain't fuck with this person that I met. But I guess more for me with the industry is like the way niggas be weird, which is kind of goes with that. But you know what I'm saying? A lot of times niggas be cool first.
Yeah,
You know, you think everything's all good, and then niggas start acting weird. Like you hit session number 3 or 4 or 5, and niggas start acting different.
Yeah.
And
because you done worked with a lot of big name celebrities.
Yeah, and I mean most of them been cool. Most of them been cool.
Yeah,
it's mainly surprisingly for me. It's been the people who think that they a lot doper or important
bigger
than what they are.
Than what they are.
Than what they actually are. Niggas is bad at communicating. That's like my number one pet peeve.
Terrible
like,
at
I cannot stand bad
communication.
Terrible. And don't get me wrong. There was a point in time when I was hard to get a hold of. I was a bad communicator. You know, that was back when I used to like to party and do all this crazy shit. Yeah. But I fixed that because I was like, that shit is not professional. And I'm like,
no, it's not.
If I'm really trying to get to it and get these connections and be on my shit, you know.
It's not so much professional to the person. It's more professional for yourself.
Or for yourself, yeah. So, you know, that's one of my problems with the industry is people are bad communicators. You know, people don't really like to handle business. And I think the way producers and engineers get treated, it's fucked up because first and foremost, 9 times out of 10, the average artist really needs the engineer to sound good because they're just usually so-so or whatever. Yeah. And engineers don't be getting the proper credit. Niggas will get these beats from these producers and then they don't want to credit them or
shit terrible.
You know, it was one discussion I was talking, I think with the homies, we have like this group chat and we talk about shit sometime, but I want to get your opinion on this. So for me, you know how people do loops.
Yeah.
I'm like, depending on how you use a loop, I think is how you should give credit for that producer. Like, say you use a loop and the loop that whatever producer sent to you is the main element of that beat, then I think if you use the loop and you lay drums, to me, that's a 50-50 beat.
Yeah.
But if you say you use a small little part of their loop or sample or whatever, chop it up, flip it, you know, whatever, but then you really go in and produce around it, you know, then I think that leaves it open to have a conversation like, this is what I used of yours. Yeah. What do you think is fair on that? And what's your take on that?
What you said at first is what we always do. I always tell my artists, hey, if somebody even, like, I say if somebody come in and just put a triangle ding on a ding, okay, I don't think they deserve 50%.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. But if you gave him the melody, because sometimes the melody makes the whole beat.
Right.
The drums are damn near just a replication of every other song. Like drums are not replication of every other song. It's like drums are, if you listen to an album, it's gonna be, you're gonna hit that same drum pattern at least on 2 songs.
Yeah, it's pretty consistent throughout different songs for a certain type of style of music.
Yeah, so
unless you really just did something extra, niggas gotta be like, the drums is crazy.
But the way I tell Poe and even the twins and even Stanley how he does it too, we just do 50-50. If you touch on the beat, we'll just do 50-50. You know what I'm saying? If you gave me the loop and it's the melody, and the melody is like 50% of the song to me.
Hell yeah.
You know?
That usually sparks ideas. My bad to cut you off. That usually sparks ideas of writers and shit and like a lot of things. But
yeah, I think 50-50 that's the way we do it.
Yeah.
That's what we do. We do 50-50. And even like I even hit up like A&Rs. I ain't gonna say no names, but I know some big A&Rs at some big labels like Motown, Atlantic, and a lot of different places like that. And I would hit those A&Rs and tell them like, hey, check this out. Poe made a beat. She wrote the song. She laid the vocals on it. Okay, give this to Drake. If you get it placed with him, I'll give you 50% of it. I even do that.
Yeah.
And that A&R ain't touched a damn thing on the beat.
Right.
Or wrote nothing. I'm just using his connection.
Right.
Because once I get in, I look at the value of it. Like once I get in, I look at the back end of it. Once I get in, that that song might be so fire to Drake to where he like, who is this person?
Right.
I want to meet him. I want to work with him.
That can open up, yeah.
It can open up doors.
Yeah.
So I get at A&R 50%. Like, hey, check this out.
Give credit where credit's due. That's the point of this.
Yeah, I get it. I get at A&R 50%, bro.
Niggas be acting weird out here, and it's just baffling sometimes.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell a lot of you artists, if you ever hit an A&R and they don't hit you back, and if your shit, I ain't gonna say that everybody that's in their music shit is fire, but majority of y'all, if you do have fire shit and they don't hit you back, it's for one or two reasons. Either one, you gotta, you already, like my artists, they signed to me. So the A&Rs will look at me as the blockage. Mm-hmm. Like they don't want to have to deal with me. They just want to deal with the artist. Mm-hmm. So if that artist left me, they'll fuck with them. But you got some A&Rs that's like, hey, you know, Chris Cool, whatever, the manager or the CEO of that label, bro, they would not fuck with my artist just because of me. And I done had that before. I done had that before. And you can tell, they give the vibe off, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, bro, we got our own camp over here. If a bigger, so A&Rs, trust me, artists, stop sending your music to A&Rs. You don't have to. You do not have to send your music to A&Rs, bro. I'm telling you. Just make some fire ass shit and put your own music out, bro. They gonna hear it. Somebody gonna hear it. The right person gonna hear it. Bro, most A&Rs, their job is, I don't know what the fuck their job is, because a lot of them act like artists. They act like artists, bro.
Yeah, I've seen that in some cases.
Yeah, they be, the Louis Vuitton, Gucci, they be taking pictures and shit. You would think, you go to their page, go to an A&R page right now and look at all the flex on that motherfucker.
You be like, nigga, is you the A&R
or the artist? Bro, look at the flex on that motherfucker, bro. Yeah. Them niggas be on there flexing, bro. They use that shit. And then think about this too. Every A&R that you done met, they done been at least 3 different labels.
Yeah,
they bounce around.
Yeah,
they bounce them motherfuckers around like some whores. They bounce their ass around, bro. They just be using them. I don't understand why they even keep them jobs, bro. Would it be for like party access and?
Oh no, I mean, I guess it comes with its perks, depending on what kind of person you are and what you want out of the industry, the music industry. What do you think about like? It's funny because you're talking about A&Rs flexing and shit. How do you feel about virality and like how important that is versus quality in music, or do you think it like goes hand in hand?
It does go hand in hand. We know that now. Mm-hmm. Now we know that. At one point we didn't know that, but we know it now because it really does go hand in hand, because you got a song like Old Town Road that went viral. Yeah. But it was also a good song.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think the song itself caught. You know what I'm saying? It was such an undeniable song. Because when I first heard it, I was like, what the hell is that? Like, without seeing the viral shit.
Yeah.
I was blown.
Yeah, that's interesting because, I fuck with that. And, like, I don't know, I have this thing with, like, artists who go viral or, like, you know, they do certain things, but they're actually dope artists. For some reason, I fuck with that a lot more than when I see people who's super trash and just try to do something to go viral.
Yeah, like some boom game shit.
And then, you know, people would be like, oh, that's the whole thing when you get like, oh, you sound like an old head and da-da-da-da. But, you know, just coming from the era of where I studied music and growing up and stuff, I just always, I'm like, it's cool to go viral, but can't you at least like have some substance to what you're doing, you know?
Not to talk bad when I say boom game. Reason why I say boom game, because he knew exactly what he was doing. Mm-hmm. He gained some attention.
Yeah, I mean, that shit worked for him.
Yeah, it worked. Yeah. And plus, I love to see black people get on. I don't give a damn how you get on. Yep. If you black, goddamn it, or Latin, the people of color. Yeah. If y'all getting on, goddamn, I don't care how you get on. Get on, goddamn it. That's what I say. Cause, hey, I ain't gonna hate on you. I don't give a damn. Even if your music, if I know it's trash, I'm still gonna be rooting for you. Cause of the color of your skin. Nah. But yeah. But I'm not talking down on boom game. I'm just saying like some boom game shit like that. That shit, hey, it works. It got them some money. You know what I'm saying? It got them some popularity. You know, and we know popularity turns to money.
Yeah. How much do you think that affects Cause see, that's the thing. I think it's cool, but it's like, what happens when you don't want to do that no more, or you outgrow that? Then I feel like some of these artists
I was just gonna say that.
or social media personalities or whatever you want to call them. Sometimes I feel like that's also what makes them fall off.
It can.
Because
Because he didn't stay persistent after he did that. He should have just ventured over into something else, which he did, though. He started doing music.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't like none of the music, but he started doing music. So he was trying to do something.
Yeah, at my old house, they actually shot a video over there. He did.
Oh, for real?
I don't remember the name of it.
For real?
He shot like a part of it.
But then you got somebody like HaHa Davis.
Yeah.
They on tour. They doing comedy tours. Him and Country Wayne. People like that.
Yeah, yep.
They doing comedy tours.
So I guess it just depends on you just really gotta navigate, because nothing's gonna last forever. So it's kind of like, not kinda, it is like a game of chess. Like if you, especially if you one of those people that do a lot of goofy shit, you gotta think like when you get older and your audience grows with you, you gotta like transfer that same energy into something else.
Yeah, for sure.
That can keep moving and
for sure.
Keep doing that.
Hey, I always like to give a message to any up and coming artist, man. Like I said before, a few minutes ago, you ain't got to send your music to no A&R. You don't have to, bro. I did not send no music to no A&R that didn't ask me to send it to them. Unless, I take that back. When I first, I used to send music to A&Rs. That's why I'm telling y'all this. I'm learning that. I learned that it's useless. I have not met one person that said they sent their music to an A&R. He took it and made them a superstar. Not one person. Not one person. And I be around a lot of writers, a lot of artists, and a lot of A&Rs. I have not one A&R that I'm not, hey, I'm getting my tongue all twisted. I have not met one artist, writer, or producer, or engineer, or whatever that said I gave my music to an A&R and they signed me. I've never met them. I'm not saying that it's not, but I've never met them. Have you? I'm talking about they actually sent the A&R the music. Without the A&R, the A&R did not know this artist.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think I've heard of that.
No, I haven't.
Usually don't happen that way.
Hell no.
Usually people meet at A&R and I feel like it's a bunch of other situations they try to like set up before it actually gets to talking about business of signing. Like, and some things is cool. Some A&Rs do some cool shit. Sometimes I feel like niggas get the runaround and they kind of just, they want to like see how much they can fuck you over before they decide to really fuck with you. So I don't know. It's weird. It's
bro. I had the A&R fly artist out, had the meeting, everything. We like, oh, okay, cool. It's nothing.
Yeah.
Nigga flew him in, had a meeting with him. Nothing.
That's crazy.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that ain't pissing on the motherfucking dream, boy.
Right. Get your hopes way up.
Get them main hopes way up there, boy.
And then just, it's a wrap. It's just over.
Yeah. But it's all good, man. Everybody had their reasons for whatever they do, But what else you want to touch on the industry?
Industry, I can go for days.
Me too.
I'm trying to think. Oh, another thing I was thinking, and I kind of wanted to see what you thought about was how do you feel about labels when they sign people but then don't actually do anything for them?
That shit is weird as hell to me.
It's like I feel like artists, or not feel like, it seems like artist development is not really a thing anymore. It's kind of like people sign you and then they're like, all right, go figure it out.
Exactly. The
only thing you can say is I'm signed.
Yep, that's it. Yep.
But I wonder, what's your opinion on that? Like what? I always thought that was weird too.
That shit weird as hell. All right, first off, let me say, shout out to Sync Music. Sync gave us a deal, and they've been working their ass off. Fatima and Diane Schweinbeck, they've been working their ass off. Once I'm talking about, as soon as Poe got signed to them and the Twins, they hit the ground running. Boom. I ain't never seen it before. Poe was signed to Atlantic, and I don't know. I don't know that shit. That's another conversation. But signing to Sync, bruh, they hit the ground running, like straight up, like boom. So shout out to them.
So they're doing what labels should be doing.
Yeah. So to answer your question, why do they do that? That's what you said?
Yeah, like why?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
it's crazy. And then I done seen an artist get $500,000, 500,000. I seen this with my own eyes. I seen an artist get $500,000 from a big label and sit on the shelf. They wouldn't let them release no music, nothing. I don't understand.
That's funny. That was gonna be my next thing. Was do you think that that's still really big of like shelving artists, like really getting artists out the way just so other artists can shine?
Not as much now.
Okay, because that was definitely a thing back in the day.
Oh yeah. Not even too much back in the day. About 3-4 years ago.
I mean, yeah. They would sign a gang of niggas and then just have them album never drop.
The internet is the major labels' worst enemy. After a while, there won't be no more A&Rs. Yeah. It'll be one person sitting online finding the viral kid. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah.
A lot of labels are starting not to go so much after the kids with the big numbers, because you have artists like Black China. Mm-hmm. Black China got what, 7 million followers? That rings bells, you know, that's like, oh, make the eyes big in the industry. It's like, oh my gosh, she got 7 million followers. If we get her 2 or 3 singles out, she might stream 20, 30 million, you know what I'm saying, off of her followers.
Yep.
And that shit didn't work. They gave Black China $1 million advance. And when the last time you seen her on the charts? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, so a lot of the labels are like starting to pull back on this whole viral thing. Not viral, but number thing.
Yeah, which is, yeah, I mean, it should be more about the numbers. So, you know, that all makes me
So hold up, you think it should be about the numbers?
No, sorry, I didn't mean to say that. It should be less about the numbers.
More about the talent.
The talent and the quality.
So let me say this before you say that. All right, they gave Black China $1 million off of her followers. Mm-hmm. Okay. They did not make that million back. Maybe they did, I don't know. But all right, hey, y'all tell us the last time you heard a #1 hit from Black China. I'll wait. But anyway, not talking shit on Black China. Black China, we love you because you black, and we love you. That's it. But I'm speaking politics. I'm speaking the real. I'm just keeping it real. All right. But then you got a label like QC that signed the City Girls that had 2 records, bro. Lil Baby didn't have no records. Lil Yachty probably had a couple of records when they got him. Mm-hmm. And the Migos had a few mixtapes when they got them. But QC is what I always wanted to. That's what I'm doing. I'm taking a nobody and turning them into somebody. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The Twins, when I got them, they had what, 1,000 followers. You know what I'm saying? Now they got 125,000 on TikTok and counting. When I met Post, she had 0 followers. You know what I'm saying? Now she clocking over 30, 50,000 followers, you know, on social media and stuff.
It's all organic, so that's lit.
Lit. So I sign artists off of talent. Mm-hmm. I don't go for the numbers, because the talent gonna outweigh the numbers.
Yep, for longevity.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm all about that. And that brings me to the next thing I was gonna ask. So, well, you know, I'm a huge Kanye fan, and I've been watching the documentary and all that. But you know, he put out the Stem Player, and initially, well, because his new album is exclusively on the Stem Player.
Yeah.
And you know, as a fan, initially.
So hold up, Donda 2 is only on the Stem Player?
Yeah.
What?
Now, see, initially as a fan, I'm like, I'm pissed. I'm like, damn, I want to go to Apple Music, Spotify, whatever.
Yeah.
But then as an artist and a creative, I'm like, I actually had to think about that for a second. And I'm like, that's smart. I fuck with that because, I mean, granted, he is Kanye West. Mm-hmm. So we can't forget that. Mm-hmm. But the fact that you're taking the power, as he says, taking the power away from the labels, and he's making all of this money with his own company, his tech company. Mm-hmm. And he don't have to pay all of these people who probably don't even give a fuck about him for real. You know what I'm saying?
I did not know he had the album on the stem player. That's crazy.
Yeah, and a couple days ago, my boy came through and showed me. You know, I seen it, but I was like, I ain't about to pay $200 for this. Then he brought it through, and you know, they have it. It's literally like stems. It has like the little volume thing, and you can take out the vocals, take out the beat, whatever. And by the end of it, I'm like, I actually kind of fuck with this. I'm like, I might have to go spend $200 in support just because the idea of that is like,
it's amazing.
Niggas can do it themselves. Like, like, I mean, I don't want to sit here and talk bad about labels because I know a lot of people who do get good help from labels. But realistically, if you can do it by yourself and don't need a label,
I
mean, they get you indoors that you can't necessarily get you in. So.
And I would tell y'all this too. All labels aren't bad. Yeah, not all labels are bad. You have some labels, it ain't the label, it's the people that's working there.
Facts,
you know. You can have you'll have an A&R come to you and be like, hey, I'm gonna do this project myself. And these people working at the damn label, they be like, I'm gonna do this project. I'm gonna work your project myself, and then I'm gonna blow you up and take you somewhere else. And you like, huh? So it's not the label, it's the people. It's the people at the label. It's just, I don't know, man. And it's a shark-infested water for sure. Yeah. But I've been around sharks all my life, and I done killed a few of them too. So I done survived the shark attacks. That's nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's nothing. So, you know, some people ain't built for that. But nah, that's crazy though. I ain't know his album was on the stem player. I did not know that. I thought he said you have the option of getting it on the stem player, but then you also had the option of streaming it.
Nah, it's exclusively on the stem player. Right now, he's saying like fuck all of these major DSPs, you know. And I mean, and he's in a position to do it, so it's cool to have somebody. You know, Kanye's he's always been a trendsetter, but
it's an innovator.
It's an innovator, yeah. But it's cool to have somebody that that's willing to do that and just kind of show people like this is a possibility and it can be done, and you can take that control. You know, but again, like you said, all labels aren't bad. So
no, we can't.
I can't say
knocking
labels.
I can't
it's just
say
the fact that you have a lot more control if you can manage to keep everything. If you can manage to be independent and not get in a shitty situation, or work with somebody in a fair situation.
Or what Ben trying to say is, if you can keep majority of the percentage, you're good.
Then you're good.
Like me and Ponem, we got majority of our percentage.
If you're not getting robbed, you're
majority.
Good. Yep.
Yeah, we got a lot of our percentage. We got a lot of our percentage. It's over 50%. I know that.
That's good. That's good.
So, you know, one of them songs take off. Shit, I'm set for life. Don't y'all want to be my friend now? Yeah, but man, I was finna say something, man. Damn, I forgot what I was about to say. But hey, all labels aren't bad, but I know I done had some good help from some labels, and I've had some bad help from some labels. And it's more of people that, like I said, I can't blame the label, it's the people that runs it. So I done had people at labels, man, that try to pump me full of bullshit. And I'm looking at them like, nigga, I've been on the streets ever since I was 13. I'm 48 now. You can't get over on me, man. I know every trick it is. Okay. And I sit there and let them try to play me too. I just sit there and see how long they'll even do it. If they will go through with it. Man, y'all sit, please stop. Please. You not know who you fucking with. But at the end of the day, man, shit, big hospitality, baby.